We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much light. More light than a spike in your power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour ill. They don't know how to feel. Their minds crippled, mental game bangers. Never saw losers, but we game changers. Rearrange strangers with the Rickens. Next mission, bring the light to your home, electrician. I've been grinding since the basement. If you know, you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a league of my own. My soul speaking through poems. Both your speakers are blown for my songs. Let's get it on. I'm ready for the challenge. The dichotomy of dark and light is all about balance. Life's never perfect. Beauty runs deeper than the surface. Album on sale, but the soul not for purchase. Birth this ill style with mild symptoms. It gets them ecstatic. I'm a shock to the system. Warrior. Battle scarred, yet these bars hard. Thus became an author, not the art part. Just the hard part, restarted the lost art. Can make a smash from the mouth, I'm an all-star. Like this, light switch. Life is priceless. Like this, light switch. Life is priceless. Hit the light switch if you need a light switch. Like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, he got the light, we got the light switch. Sacrifice a ticket to the afterlife. My mission isn't done on earth. Alert the jerseys versus fuel my appetite. I have the right in sight. World needs the facts of life. Healthy as an apple slice. This what real rappers like. International. Took a vacation. Still working on my sabbatical. Casual but tactical.
Listen up, please.
I'm more than a chess piece. Pawn starving a bargain for scraps while the rest eat. Left me to fend for myself and I conquered where the wild things are with the monsters. As the earth keeps turning, lies keep turning. My eyes see burning. Fire desire with quiet, I'm blessed as 3 sermons. Speaking that breeze, the feet burning. Billie Jean, you can see the light. Every step that I take, walk with a glow kept to my faith. Like this, light switch. Like this, priceless. Like this, light switch. Like this, priceless. Hit the light switch if you need a light switch. Like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, I got the light, we got the light switch. Shine on, young king, with the gleam of a colorful dreamer. Clean by the redeemer, queens of radiant demeanor. Beams of light, I know you've seen us. Shine bright through the zeitgeist. Baking on jewels, hit a nice heist. Drop a few gems, then ignite mics. Land of the free, but it comes with a slight price. You are not nice. Rappers want to battle, not a sweat. Quiet is kept like Naruto's wife. He not a threat, young vet in the place. Masses, brains all trash. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Darkness embraced like a plague. But our light never will be dim. Better grab a pair of shades. But shine all in your face. I got the light, he got the light switch. Bravo, we can't stop shining, fam. It's what we do. Paint the sky blue. I feel a little static shock out here. What? They talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm back. I'm back. Yabba yabba. Let's see here. To this one. Oh. There we go. Hello, everybody. Glad to see everybody's back. So where have I been? Plenty of places, actually. Last...
A new addiction.
Let me talk about it, you
No.
fuck.
No.
Wow. I love you. Okay. Let's start with the history shit from like couple months back, maybe, which is my roof collapsing on us. That was fun. Basically, our people who were working on our house took over 2 months to even start working on it.
Yeah,
It was incredibly fun going out to the living room every day and just seeing, like, you know, our roof collapsed. We can't do anything about it because we have to keep the stuff out of the way for when they inevitably come. The fun stuff. And then a good wave of just depressive thoughts. People will lie to you and be like, oh, depression isn't that big of a deal. Oh man, when it hits you in the wrong way, it does hit you. So that's kind of what pushed me away from doing most stuff for a good while. Along with another thing we'll talk about in a little bit. Because that game's not doing so good. Despite what all the, like, believers want to say. I hate to be like this, but my favorite childhood game is washed. So that's what's been happening with me. We should be getting back up to a weekly to bi-weekly to monthly system again. Obviously about a new game because of what's happening in the old one. Oh man, the YuGiOh. I'm gonna quickly jump into the ballpark of everybody who agrees with me with this, which is Master Duel's World Championships winning because of people playing either Malice Mirrors or just FTKing kind of sucks. Like, I'm sure that doesn't need to be said to many of you, but like, for you in the audience who believe that just because of the format or some other silly thing that it was a good idea to have several FTKs make it to Worlds and then in the same position have a second deck that you had to max out on interaction to stop. It's not fun. It wasn't fun the first 2 years we had a deck that was so clearly better that we had to ban it, or at least make it to where like only one of the 3 players can play it at a time. But I am glad TCG Worlds at least was very unique. Lunalight and K9 getting to Worlds or getting to finals? That was funny. I love that. But I don't know. I think even with the new Yummy stuff, the new K9 stuff, the new Draco Tales, I think Yu-Gi-Oh is still just in this position where even if you try and your hardest, it feels like the decks don't do anything unique. I'm not gonna say unique. It's more like they just all have the same like thought pattern, but now we've understood that like a A-B cycle just doesn't do it anymore. We need to have A-A-B-B. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I hope I'm not just talking out of my ass. Turn 0 cards exist. The fact that like unlike any other card game, Yu-Gi-Oh has decided to put cards in the forefront of the top meta strategies that say you are playing on the same turn as your opponent regardless of what you do. And the decks that don't do it need to be so unfair that the only way to beat them is through a specified way that they can usually play through anyway. Do you understand how dumb of a system that is? And then let's get over to the other half of it, which is, oh, if I don't want to play this, I'll just go play retro formats. So pray tell anybody who is listening to my wonderful thoughts, why can't I play Time Wizard events anymore? I don't know, it could be because fucking Konami decided to remove Time Wizards from regional events. Like, I want to play this game, but every time the company that runs this game makes a decision that feels like they just want to lose money for no reason. Like, it's a game that casuals cannot pick up at this point. I cannot invite a new player to Yu-Gi-Oh for any reason, even despite like people attempting to create a system for us to get new players into the game.
Hold on. The last one is in like a station.
But
No
there's no reason to like, there's no reason to, because like it's at the point where even casual decks can't be fun and interesting. They now have to have first turn kills, otherwise they are left to rot. Hell, Arcana Force was one of the best decks that reached to Worlds. People decided that was one of the best strategies to bring because of a format that chose to remove hand traps. And as soon as it was removed, instead of Arcana Force doing anything interesting at all, it's an FTK. Gimmick Puppet. Fun control strategy. Also an FTK. That's right. If you don't fucking finish off an FTK, you now have this back and forth for one turn before it gets back to them, and then they do another FTK. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that even despite everything, Yu-Gi-Oh is a affordable game if you ignore all the cards that you have to spend the money on to actually be playing the game. Maybe it's fun, but I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of this constant wave of content that would be cool and fun to play with no one bringing anything interesting to it. Like, that's like the thing. It's like, it's now hitting the point for me where even like classical content they are hitting me with, where I can't even decide to make content about that anymore. Like, Hat Trick was cool. It was made because of the spur of moment change they did for the fucking YCS a few months back, where they went, hey, we're going to remove Time Wizard formats. And then the reversion happened, and we went, okay, cool, let's just do this then. And then immediately afterward, they came back and were like, so we're still doing this. We're still removing Time Wizard. Like, I don't know. It's that the new time rule changes that are coming are even worse than what we had already. Even if it's just a match loss, it's still bad. But if it comes back the way they were saying originally, to where it's a double game loss, do you understand how horrible that is for the community? It's horrible for judging staff. It'll be horrible for players. It'll be horrible for anyone trying to compete. I'm just not doing it no more. Now, I'm tired of the company who runs the game I play doing so many decisions that revoke my ability to play the game in anything meaningful or fun. Like, think of the best decks that have come out that weren't meta. Like, every new set has like 4 or 5 new decks. I don't remember any of them from the past year. Since YuGiOh Mouse came out, I don't remember any of the 4th or 5th best decks because they all feel bad. They're all boring as shit, or they're all unfun. And that's where I am. That's where I like to play. So, with that in mind, it's like, what do I do with the channel then? Because I can't do old content because, fun fact, despite everything, the ABC videos and stuff like that what happened to still require me to look at modern play even a little bit. I don't want to do that because the game's going to be completely different in a couple months. I can't look at historic formats for what they do at the time because Konami's removing those as well. I could go talk about our bets if I wanted to be the 15th person who switched to just being an Edison YouTuber. But I don't want to do that either. I like Edison. Not enough to make it content. So I think the answer is we are giving up on Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Yu-Gi-Oh's had its run. I think it's had its course. That was wonderful. It's been a wonderful game. It's just, I'm tired of the cycle. And the game I'm going to, don't get it wrong, is also bad. But at least when it comes to a competitive format, they aren't actively trying to kill it with everything that gets released.
You might be trying to wear yourself out by it.
Let's talk about the new game specifically. I believe the game itself tab should have Chrome open. So we will show off what I've been doing. Oh, logging out again. Okay. Oh. What about this one? Perfect. Hello. This is what I've been doing. I've been playing Magic. Firstly,
Maybe it just clipping you if it was just
firstly, site in question is Architect. Really great site. I've been using it. It's enjoyable. The bigger thing, I'm working on a video about equipment decks. That will be the first actual Magic video. There was a history, I think, recently of, for the old YuGiOh friends in the audience, red, white, and Magic's called Boros. And there was just a history of Boros being the best thing to do in EDH, which is Commander. So I'm using Amy Rose to exemplify that. Obviously, this deck isn't good. It's a budget build, because that's how I enjoy the game. And you know what's fun about Commander? This is a fair way to play the game. I don't need to play hyper competitively with everything built to spick and span, because Wizards of the Coast actually decided to let people play the game how they want to play it. And when Yu-Gi-Oh can learn how to actually do that again, we can start talking. Until then, let's talk about Magic. We should also start recording this, because this will be a little bit fun for me to just ramble about Magic cards. My recording settings good.
there's a button to it now. What's the issue?
Okay. So what are we doing over here? Oh shit, I hit the microphone. So Amy Rose. Amy Rose has two things on her. Number one, she has haste. Awesome. I love that. Second thing is whenever Amy Rose attacks, attach up to one target equipment to her. Then up to one other target attacking creature gets +X +0. And X is Amy's power. There is two specific ways to build her. One is Voltron. Voltron is just, we are making a big guy who just swings for a ton of damage.
Okay, somebody in the
and then the other one is equipments. We're slamming equipments on her, and everything else that we see, we're doing a bunch of guys who benefit off equipments and who tutor for equipments, and everything's fun. So we're doing that build because Voltron has this really fun gimmick of, if you don't build it the correct way, you die after killing one person. And Amy doesn't achieve that very easily. So it's even the basic plan here that we have. We are just trying to get a bunch of artifact equipments, get them on the field. They will give Amy more power, and then we'll be able to give other creatures more power that swing with her. For this plan to work, we've got a few ways to do it. Firstly, we'll need mana. We'll need mana, so we have a bunch of mana. We've got some artifacts. These are all artifacts that just give more power to Amy when she's around. Just slap them on her. Boom. Fun. Recursion. These are just cards that will give us back cards from the graveyard. Physically equipments, because I like getting my equipments back to put back on Amy. Because she's the commander, we don't have to worry about her coming back. We just have to give her more people to throw on. Ooh. Copies. These are cards that will be copying other equipments, Amy herself, any other creature of our choice. We're just getting duplicates. Furion duplicates a non-token artifact equipment when it enters, and it costs 2 less to equip it. We also have Masterwork of Ingenuity. When it enters, it becomes a copy of a different equipment we already have. Removal spells. I'm not going to go too deep into these. You know what these do. Removal. Sorcery. Unexpected Request is actually a really fun one, because what it does is it allows us to equip something else with Amy at a different point. It also gives us the ability to swap things around to Amy. I like it. It's fun. Evasion. Evasion is more like when we're swinging, we can make her unblockable. We can make something else unblockable or impervious to being swung or protected from. Got a tutor. We like tutors. Life gain. Equipped creature gets plus 3/0. It has trample and lifelink. That is useful to keep us alive, because despite everything, this deck does not put many people up to keep around. Protection spells. We like protection spells. What is wrong with... Oh my goodness. It's the whole thing. Hold on. No, give me... I don't want you. Give me Chrome. Shrink. Hello, Pookie Bears. There we go. So protections, got Beatrix, Loyal General. We've got Celestial Armor, Cloud Steel Kieran, you know, the usual stuff that's fun. A fun one for me, inventory management.
Typical colors variety.
Split second lets you instantly swap it out so that people can't respond to you. So, so while inventory management's on the field, you also have split second. Split second makes it to where they can't respond to your guys, or at least respond to this stack. Which means what you can do is, if you're casting a creature, you can instant response with inventory management after one reaction. Or, you know, fun stuff. Cole, the Forge Master. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it's enchanted or equipped, return target to the owner's hand. Ooh, yeah, it's a little bit more. Lightning Greaves, we all know this card. Lauren's Escape, Plate Armor. Fun stuff. This is really just more background footage, I'm gonna be real. And then this is just stats go up. Especially Colossus Hammer. Look at that boy. Ooh. He's so large. And because you're playing so many spells that equip them for free, Colossus Hammer is just a one cost. Throw on a guy and they're now 10-10. Or get 10-10. That's fun. Ooh. Okay. Let's show it off real quick. Just, you know, just a cute little game real quick. Nothing crazy. One little game. This is so playable. Okay, watch this. So we get to go boom, boom, next turn. Boom. Boom. What's this?
What the fuck?
Colorless equipment artifact. Okay. Sword. And then the rest. Oral Squire. Next turn. 3. Boop, beep, bop. Boom. Cool. Because we got haste, Amy Rose swing. Oh yeah, we are well over. Okay. Amy Rose swings on swing. Sword equipped to Amy. Amy. Oh, we'd have to swing with both of these. Okay. So it'd be Amy, brass, swing with Amy first, put the sword on. So now she's a 4/4. Brass gets 4, so he's a 5/2. Boom, boom. Cool. Next turn. Because we're so nice, we have nothing going on right now.
Worry about
Go boom, boom. Actually, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Copy, create a duplicate of Hero's Blade. Boom. Boom, boom. SRAM. Never cast an artifact or equipment. I should have done that first. It's fine. Amy, swing, swing. Amy, equip Hero's Blade to her. So now she is at 4, 7, 7, 5, 7, 6. Yeah. 7, 6. Put it on Squire, so they're also an 8. Yep. They're at 8, 3. 8, 3 swing plus another 8, 8, 6 swing. Awesome. Next turn. Planes. Last card in hand. Boom. 2 cost. Boom, boom. Boom. Equipment entered, so I get to draw. And we are at the point in the game where we can just start swinging how much we want.
Huh?
Let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Akiri. Golden pick. We'll tap the last one. Put it on SRAM. So now he's at 3, 3. Swing, swing, swing. Amy, put the other blade on her. So now she's getting 6, 4, 7, 5 plus her 3, 3. So she's at 10, 8. 10, 8. Throw that on SRAM, who's already 3, 3. So 13, 3. Damage is dealt, theoretically. And we get a token. Boom. Awesome. And at this point, if we're not the problem, we should be. Okay. We swing with 2 more characters, so we draw. Oh, cool. We got the land for next turn. Cool. Next turn, another land. Awesome. Boom. 4 mana tap. Creature gains double strike. We don't have any more artifacts to throw around, do we? Oh wait, no, we can do something fun here. Tap 1 and 2. Boom. Put that on Squire. There we go. Which means now, Amy swing. Amy. Throw a sword back onto Amy. Amy's back to 10-8. Throw it on the boss Squire. So he's 11. Boom. Boom, bing, bop. We are killing people consistently now. Also, we get a draw. Awesome. Be during our turn still, so we get to go with this and this. Battle axe. Or 2-handed axe. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much it. This is so fun. Next turn. Tower. We're doing nothing at this point. We're just kind of doing the dance. Yeah. Who cares? I get to draw again because it's ran next turn. Go to combat. We'll tap 1, 2, 3. Put 2-handed axe on Squire. because of Squire. Cool. Westbrook upgrades this level 2, which is fine. Brass Squire swing, Amy Rose swing, SRAM swing. Amy Rose will equip the two-handed axe onto herself. We'll give Squire another 11 million damage. Amy, SRAM, Akiri, draw. Cool. Wow, that's really good, actually. Holy shit. What turn is this at this point? Turn 6. We're doing a little bit around 15, 16 damage a swing with Amy. We are definitely the cause of problems. We're kind of just sitting here as small little beans doing kind of nothing, sitting on a bunch of planes and stuff, so that even if Amy leaves, we can just bring her back. When she comes back, we'll just reset her and it's all kind of fine. We also still have a treasure token to kind of do whatever we want. So we can go boom, boom, armory. Show me any artifact. I'm gonna be real. Or any equipment.
Would you like
Colossus Hammer, why not? Cool.
to-
Next turn we'll do that. Yeah, because we don't have the... Do we have it? No, we don't have it right now. Cool. Next turn. Boom. Plate armor, hilarious. Go one for these. Bring out Colossus. Draw off a SRAM. Ugh. Play.
Yep.
Pay 1, 2. Plate armor. Brass Squire. Equip plate armor to Amy. You know, just because we can. Yeah, we have so much stuff here for her. Look at that. Look at that beautiful line of garbage. Amy. Swing, swing, swing. Amy effect. Put this one on. Who cares? She gets plus 10, 10. So she's immediately at 13, 13. 3, 3. 16, 16. Double strike. Plus 1. So she's at 17. 18, 19, 20. 23. 23 minus 6. 20, 17. Plus 4, 21. She has 21 defense, 23 attack. She is killing someone this swing, giving that buff. Also to fucking Akiri here. So she's also at 26, 3. Okay. Yeah. And this is just the what if nothing happens to us ever. And in which case we just kind of rebuild this. This is turn 7. This deck's $100. You understand, right? Like, there's not many tutors in this because I didn't want to put too many in there because they're expensive. But like, wow, this deck is just fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all I have to say about this deck. This deck's fun. I like this deck. Let's reset and see if like, let's just see like a hypothetical, another worst case situation. Like no mulligan here. Let's just see what happens just out the cuff. There's like 5 lands in my hand. Who cares? Landing is tapped. Who cares? Pass. Next turn. Next turn. Who cares? It doesn't matter. We'll play Play a plains. Have 2 mana out now. Tap them both. Get a Boros Signet. Pass. Red plains. A red mountain. We've got the mana now. Boros, mountain. It's 2, 3, 4. Amy, turn 3. Who cares? Or turn 2. Is that what that is? Oh wow, it is. Huh. Weird. That should be turn 3. Seven, go 6, 7. Top lanes go to 6. Boros go down to 5. What the fuck? What happened? It's fine. I'm not sure what happened, but we'll just say we swung with Amy for nothing. Cool. And then we just go boom, 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 boom. Next turn, who cares? Put another mountain down. Tap you and you. Arcane Signet. We still haven't seen any artifacts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Furion, Rose Warrior. Amy swing. We're just waiting for an artifact. Boom. Swing. Next turn. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Crystal armor. Put it on Furion. And I create a token copy of it. Because it is an equipment. Copy. Perfect. And when it enters, attach it to target creature control. Gains hexproof and indestructible. And it gets +2 and has flying. So now she is hilarious. Swing. Put the other one on her. With Furion swinging with her. She has 7. Furion goes to 10. And we're off to the races. Okay, watch this. Next turn. Boom. New equipment. Slap it down. Who cares? 1, 2, 3. Create a copy of it again. Boom, because of Furion. Slap a land down for turn. Boom. Pay 3 because who cares? Warhammer, boom. +3/0 and has trample on lifelink. Trample, flying, haste. Swing, boom, boom, copy. 9. Let's see here. So 13 plus the 3 on Furion. So we're at 16 plus hers. Boom, being bop. Boom. And we still have mana left over, so during their turns we can go boom. Grave. Next turn. Boom. Brass Squire. Not an equipment. Not good. If we didn't have equipment as our option, which means we get to kind of just do whatever we want. So boom, boom. Squire. Switch it off. Celestial Armor. Boom, boom. Amy effect. Put Celestial back on her. She's back to 13. Put it back on Furion. Do more damage. And we're just doing this consistently until we have a win con, which is just swinging into the sun. Boom, 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 boom. Do it again. Next turn. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do it again. Draw. Okay, thank you. Oh wow, that's really good actually. Boom, boom, boom. We no longer need Squire, which means we can just kind of go boom, skadoom, swing, swing, swing. Armor, put it on Squire for math's sake. 14. Who cares? Next turn. Fear Annihilation. That's very funny. Boom. Skadoom. Boop, boop, boop. Swinging everybody that I can. Do it again next turn. We are at turn 12. This is at the point where the game would just kind of be over for most people. Doop. Skadoop, skadoop. Swing, swing, swing. Next turn. I am just trying to find anything here to like put on her. Next turn. Okay, well we have so much interaction that it doesn't matter, so we're just kind of doing the dance every turn, swinging every turn, and you're getting it at this point. We're just gonna do this a few times over until we get some armor. Put him out, who cares? Boom, boop, boop. Amy. The ensemble. Or these two, because it doesn't really matter at this point. This, boop, boop, boop. Gets double strike, swing, swing. Who cares? Cool, we finally can start winning the game. So we'll go boop, boop. Reforge. Equipments I control have 0 cost to equip. And I get +1/+1 for each land I control. We'll put it on Squire first. You know, just for fun reasons, aka because of how the stack works. This one gets to swing with it equipped. So Squire, Rose, Rose effect, equipped, reforged to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus the 10 she already has, plus 3, 21, 24, 24, 25, going to this person. Boom, bing, bop, boop, beep. We are just killing at this point. It's awesome. Who messaged me? How dare you? I'll kiss you. Yeah, it's just a loop at this point. Let's say like throughout the turns we just lose these two. Who cares? Next turn we are at the point where we just kind of have whatever we want happening. Awesome. Buried Ruin. Who cares? We get to just equip everything to everyone. Just have them swing for double strike. Boop, beep, bop. This does not actually matter. Boop, beep, bop. It don't matter. Just armor. Back on Squire. Swing, swing. Put it back on her. Lethal. Turn 17. Who cares? You could have had gameplay sooner. It doesn't matter. One more. I would love to play this against people too. But you know, there's this little funny thing called Arena doesn't have Sonic. Like I would play this in Brawl in a heartbeat. We're gonna mulligan this because I see. Well, no, we'll keep it. You know, what could happen? Boop. Yeah. Next turn. Planes. Throughout the turns, we get this one. Nothing matters here. I'll be real. Boom. Mountain. We can play the game now. Who cares? Boom, boom, boom. Aspirant enchantments cost 1 less to cast. And their equipment abilities cost 1 less too. Who cares? You care? I don't. Aced. Turn 3. Boom. Okay. Let's start getting equipments out. Boom. Boom, boom. Plastic armor. These two swing. Amy puts the armor on her. She has ward. It's plus E+3, which means this gets the gorgeous 8/3 on it. Hilarious.
You mean what I did?
Next turn.
I built this railroad and this forge and did so.
I didn't ask for you. Shut your mouth. I'll watch you later. God. This is more like it. Not that button. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, swinging. The Fury. Boom. She's got 4 loyalty. Go her. Take her down to 2. Shit. Take her down to 2. Look at the top. How many? 6? Top stick, reveal a warrior equipment card from among them, put it in your hand. Cool. Peek the top 6. Warrior or equipment. We're gonna put that Colossus hammer in my hand. Hold on. She just said 1, didn't she? Cool. All right, cool. Well, that's happening next turn. Oh, actually, it's happening this turn. Boop, bop. Amy and you. Amy effect. Put hammer on her. She's now fucking 16. 16. Makes him 18/3. Who cares? Next turn. Awesome.
Oh, that's handy. What about managers? What about managers?
Do you want to do that? 5 mana. Boom, 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 boom. New guy. And then this. Create a 1/1 white warrior token. You may attach an equipment you control to it. Neat. That's what we're gonna do. 3 token. Core warrior. Yeah. We'll put this one on her. Boom. Which means now, Amy, you, and blade graft, swing, Amy effect, put the plate armor back on her. Awesome. She's back to 16/16. Actually, this came out this turn. To be him again. Yeah, this is just, we're killing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing this consistently because we're just swinging infinitely. And if we don't get Amy, or Amy gets put back on her bench, she's a low cost. We don't really care. We can just kind of bring her back. We get plenty of removal and like protection to like not really care. This is fun. I like this. I like this deck. I like this deck so much.
I'm going to work tomorrow.
Okay.
I was asking, one of my
There we go.
Hey, is there a way I can get like 4 hours? Alright, is there even more
There we go.
laid out?
All right. Well, that's a fun deck. I definitely love this deck. I'll go more detail in the video, obviously, but this deck's fun.
It is to be home and just be bored.
Okay. So that's the video. All finished up, and now I just have to go finish that. Work on that later. All right. Well, that's kind of all the stream is today. I'll probably have a thing in the near future where I talk about a different deck I'm working on. I'm just more working on this one as a more interesting thing because the Spider-Man stuff got revealed recently. Look at that. It's a Gwynnm deck. Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing this. This deck's fun. I'm very excited to play this deck too. I'll talk about this more later on. Don't worry. All right. That's it for now. Let's go. Let me go over here. Look at that. It's the ending tab. Everybody remembers this one. All right then. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you. Thank you.